All right, I got a few clips of the YSL case since the trial just recently resumed. This has been pretty much
The young snitch loser. But go ahead.
it's been this guy Woody's going viral again with testifying.
I'm so sick of this hip hop and comedy becoming more cool than what we really believe, and that it's so much shit acceptable because it's viral and cool. Oh, it's okay.
All right, we're gonna play clip number one with the prosecutor.
So going back to January 11th interview with Detective Thorpe, did you tell Detective Thorpe that you and Kel talked about the beef that the two of you had with each other?
I don't recall.
Okay. And during that, when you and Kel spoke, Kel asked you to call Thug on the telephone. It's effect on the listener, Anna.
It's a what? I'm sorry.
Effect on the listener, Your Honor, not whether or not he called, but what he did in response to being asked that.
All right. Overruled.
So, did you tell Detective Thorpe that when you met with Kel at the Cascade skating ring, he asked you to call Thug?
Okay, so this what happened.
Okay.
The police kept locking me up for whatever they could. Every time I came out the door, the police was on me. And they keep bringing up Thug's name. So what I did was, to get him off of me, I said, Thug did this, Thug did that, Thug did, because I knew they would never, I knew he didn't do it. And in my mind, I knew that the police would never go mess with him. So it was easy for me to try to throw the blame off on him to get them off of me. And that's what I was doing from all these years. I don't remember what I done told them in the past, but my whole motive was Thug did it because I knew he didn't do it, and they couldn't lock him up. And they keep talking about Thug, 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 Thug. So guess what I'm gonna tell them? Yeah. What else you want me to tell them? Yeah, he killed this person. Yeah, he did that. That's what I'm gonna do. And that's right now. If I walk out this thing and they say the police stop.
All right, so that was your boy Woody on the stand trying to clean up what he said. Can there be some truth to what he's saying, that if a cop is sitting there asking you 100 times who did this, and you're saying to yourself, damn, they're not gonna let me go unless I give them something, and you just make something, well, he's claiming he made it up. He said Thug did something, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, even though I might be incorrect by giving him the benefit of the doubt. But there are real situations like Woody's.
Aren't there people in jail for crimes that they didn't commit? Falsely accused.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So for you to offer somebody up name because, they're innocent, that's bullshit.
But what was the original question? You said, is it what?
Well, he's sitting there with the detectives, and they're not letting you go until you answer these questions. So
right.
He's in the interrogation room, and they're asking who did this, and you're like, all right, it was Young Thug. He's saying he's just throwing out names.
No, he actually said they were insinuating they wanted Thug. So he like, if that's what y'all want to hear, okay, yeah, Thug did that. He did that too.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
I can't respect it.
No, me neither. But
now
I don't know if that's the reason why he said the names he said. But I believe people do that. If that's what you was asking, I believe people do tell the police what they want to hear so they can leave them alone.
But he's saying that in After Domino. He's saying that to try to what they call it. Clean up house, damage control.
No, I was just answering this exact question. I believe people do that and be like, because that's what the police want to hear, and just to leave them alone. I believe people do that weak ass.
No, but he ain't asking you, do people do it? We know it gets done. We asking, is it cool?
Yeah.
Is it cool? Hell no. It's never cool to even talk to the police, period.
Now, I can tell you this.
Right.
I've been, as a young lad, been interrogated by the LAPD on a bunch of stuff that I had nothing to do with. And if this is to all the young people out there, if you stay strong in that room and just keep saying either I don't know or I'm not going to tell you, at least in the 80s and the early 90s, you get beat up a little bit. They'll rough you up a little bit. I don't believe the LAPD would do that in the 2024, rough you up in an interrogation room because cameras are everywhere. Mm-hmm. But I don't know how it is down south. But I do know that if you stay strong and you don't want to answer questions, and maybe one of the reasons why I'm better at this than others is because my dad was always on my case. Keep your mouth shut, son. I come home and say, "Hey, pops, I just saw this guy get stabbed across the street." No, you didn't. You didn't see nothing. So I had that type of father growing up, and it's also about how skilled you are, how well you've been taught. If you're getting beat up a little bit, like, okay, let me just weather the storm. They kicking me in my ribs, and I just gotta suck it up and take 15, 20 minutes of this until it's over with. So it's not easy, but it's doable.
Well, I done been through what he talking about. The police keep messing with you and getting, what I'm saying. So I'm like Woody without the YSL, like nigga. And I've been bothered and repeatedly and all that little shit, but nigga, what he did, that's not acceptable. Originally, he got a whole little interrogation that's on the internet, everybody can listen to, but then now that he got immunity, he throwing the whole trial off. I'm glad he throwing it off, but you know what I'm saying? You still what you are, you a snitch. And I hate that the internet made him into like a celebrity.
Well, you got to understand that 95% of the people don't care about who's snitching and
That's why.
No. But they found this ish funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he funny, and then he got 20. Like, bro.
Yeah, because 95% of people do not care that person A told on person B.
But this right here, this what they saying, that'll make some more people snitch.
It's just like abortions.
No.
Have abortion and it's cool. It's no thing. She back out there partying, fucking, and make the next young girl think, oh, I could just fuck all I want to have an abortion. That's what Alex was saying earlier.
No, people gonna believe what they believe. People be arguing with their mamas because they not with that shit.
But you just said that when they see him become funny with it, it's gonna make the next person.
I don't think nobody could make somebody think abortion is cool. People have their own beliefs, bro.
But that's just what your thoughts is.
Man, I got so many bitches, bro.
And you know that
hey, look,
Margaret, you ever heard of Margaret Singer? Margaret Singer?
No.
Planned Parenthood?
No.
She taught the whole community that she convinced the whole community of black folks abortion was cool.
No. They put Planned Parenthood in black communities.
Yeah, but they also had to
teach it. They put it just like doing.
Yeah, but
there's more than one way. There's more than one way to teach something.
But Margaret Singer had to convince and influence people to use the facilities.
No. They put the black Planned Parenthood and poverty communities, just like they do the liquor stores. That's what they did. It ain't no convincing. If it's there, they go utilize it. Just
They don't go to the churches like that.
Hold on.
Hold on. They drive past the churches all day, homie.
Hold on. Just like
we got churches on every corner. We drive past the churches.
It's advertising. Advertising influences
just
us.
like they drop dope in the poverty-stricken areas. They put the Planned Parenthoods in the same areas, bro.
So
that's what that was.
That don't mean that. It's just like when they drop the dope off. Guess what? Some people hit it. And some people said, I'm cool. Wait a minute.
No.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Sold it or you did it.
That's not true, homie. Some people said I wasn't going to never fuck with it, but they saw certain.
Very little.
And they saw certain people do it, and they got influenced.
Very little.
But it happens, bro.
Hold on. As far as
it
dope,
happens.
You either did it. Hold on. You either used dope or you sold it. The minority was the people that didn't use it.
Where?
In the 80s. In poverty-stricken areas.
Regardless, everyone that used it. You hold on. Everybody. Everybody that used it didn't use it the first time they saw it.
I didn't say that.
Hold on.
Don't put words in my mouth.
No, but you compare.
Hey.
Don't put words in my mouth.
You use it as an example. No, wait, hold on. What I mean?
I said.
I'm trying to. You keep. Bro, you're not letting me finish what I'm saying. I already heard what you said.
In the 80s, you either sold it.
Okay, you said so what? That's not the point. The point dope came up is because we was talking about abortion. We was talking about abortion, bro. Yes, it was.
Hey.
To talk about
both of y'all points ain't being heard right now. Let's do.
Hold on. Let me land, bro.
You been land. You only one got the land.
No, nigga, because you fucking nigga. You
I'm disagreeing.
No, that part. Let me land.
All right.
You already landed. I'm disagreeing with what you landed on.
No.
Go ahead, Munchie.
Listen.
Go ahead.
In the 80s. Bro, and do the statistics. Man, they was either using it or selling it.
Nobody disagreeing with that. That's not the point.
You interrupt me again.
Because you're not making it's irrelevant what he's saying.
Just let Munchie finish. Go ahead.
In the 80s.
Because this is
the
not
dope era. You was either using it.
Well, you weren't even born.
But he do it again.
Because you just talking. You wasn't even born.
Bro, listen. I wasn't born when Tupac did a lot of shit. I know it's history.
You heard about it.
You can't erase history.
But you trying to teach us history. You trying to teach me about something I lived through.
Hold on. Listen. In the 80s, you either sold it
He was told, y'all. Somebody told him this.
No, man, come on, bro. Bro, listen, I'm deeply rooted, bro. You either sold it or you was using it.
What the hell?
The minority was the people that didn't use it in the poverty-stricken areas,
Nobody
bro.
disagreeing with that. You're not making no point.
Why'd you talking if you did?
All right, hey.
I was saying something
Hold on,
about
hold on.
abortion.
Pause.
You brought up dope to
But
talk
we not
about
talking
abortion.
I'm about
That's
to.
what I was talking
Abortion
about.
was 30 minutes ago.
We
nigga.
got to
You
get.
changed the subject.
We
I'm
got to
saying,
get back to
talking about
YSL.
dope, nigga.
Hey, we got
I
to
was
get
still
back.
making a
dope,
point.
nigga.
We got to get back to
And
Woody.
some people smoke dope because other people did it.
No. Man, how you go from dope to abortion? I'm not talking about abortions.
That's what we was talking about. That's why you brought up dope.
Hold
Somebody
on,
jumped
hold
off in the
on.
community like they jumped off the
Hold
abortion
on.
clinic.
That's why you don't want to let me
That's the point
talk.
you made. You do all the talking.
I'm not a rap battler.
You did all the
I don't
talking.
battle
I'm not
rap.
rapping. You doing all the talking. You
No,
screaming.
listen.
You say, hold on. So
Because
nobody else can
you
get a
don't
point
subject,
in.
bro.
No, we was talking about abortion.
it's
You
not
brought up
secular.
dope to make a point.
Hey,
non sequitur.
get the next YSL clip queued up because
Hold on.
we're about
Bro,
to.
Hold on. I'm gonna get my point was. You got people that in the 80s that was either using it or selling it. The minority
You
was
said
people that
1,000
wasn't
times.
selling
You
it.
said that 1,000 times. So what? What the
But
heck
you
to do
been
with
talking over it.
No, not.
Nobody wanna hear you talk.
Everybody heard you say that. You landed it a million times. You said that whole
But you
statement
been
1,000
talking over
times.
me, though.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to respond and react. You
Hey,
trying
look,
to talk
look,
over me.
look.
Nigga.
This is what I
Come on,
understand.
bro.
This is what basically.
Come on, what?
I don't know what's going on on the
This-
970 East Coast.
look.
I'm not. I don't know what's going on even with families.
This is what I'm getting from what
Now you
Munchie's
talking
saying.
about that.
Munchie, you don't believe that certain things influence or have an impact. I get it. I get it.
No, as far as abortion.
Hey, as far as abortion.
I was just saying on that one matter. That's it.
I disagree. I
disagree as well.
I believe people are taught how to get abortions. I believe people are influenced to get abortions, and I believe that Margaret Sanger played a huge role. She's a billboard. She's an advertiser. It's like any billboard that had a hamburger. That hamburger billboard is going to influence you to go buy it and eat it.
And all Margaret, her billboards was where?
Where she was trying to get people
Where?
to do abortion.
Where was it?
They weren't only in black communities, but they were heavily in black communities.
Okay, it was heavily in black communities. Just like dope was, right?
Dope was heavily in black communities on the streets, but behind closed doors, dope
We're
was
not
in the
talking
white
about none of-
community. But look,
on,
back.
man.
Look,
Y'all need to step
you're
back.
saying that abortion. You don't
bro.
feel like abortion is influenced, but I do. But we were talking about why.
It's influenced when they got Planned Parenthoods all in the hoods though. For
And
sure.
one female making a decision can particularly cause another female to think that's a wise choice.
And you know what? I want people to know this name, Margaret Sanger, Sanger, a white lady. I believe she was German, and she's one of the architects of abortion in the black community. And a sad thing I later found out is that Martin Luther King was tapped in with her in the 60s. Yeah.
Probably fucked her.
Probably. But I got a second clip here of YSL Woody. This is a newscast about him back in court testifying again after the trial resumed after an 8-week hiatus. Play the clip.
Today, the jury in the YSL trial involving Atlanta rapper Young Thug returns to the Fulton County Courthouse after an 8-week hiatus.
Atlanta News First reporter Rebecca Schramm joins us live right now from downtown Atlanta. Rebecca, this is going to be the first time the jurors will meet a brand new judge in this case.
That's exactly right, Gravir and Brooks. Good morning to you. Think about all that's changed in the last couple of months that the jury's been off. The original judge in the case has been removed. A second judge recused herself, and now there's a third judge in the case. And we expect that she will have a question for the jury. As we've reported, her name is Paige Reese Whitaker. Last week, she declined to declare a mistrial, and she declined to remove prosecutors from the case, although she did take a rare step of ordering prosecutors to watch a training video on the importance of sharing evidence with defense attorneys. The judge said last week she wants Kenneth Copeland to return to the stand. He goes by the rapper name Lil Woody, and he is considered the prosecution's star witness. But first, the judge plans to ask each juror and alternate if they can ignore Copeland's previous testimony. If not enough of them can, the judge will have no choice but to declare a mistrial because there wouldn't be enough jurors. So this will be a crucial day in this trial, which is already Georgia's longest trial ever. Prosecutors trying to prove that YSL is a criminal street gang and that rapper Young Thug is its leader. Of course, defense attorneys claim YSL is a record label, not a gang. We will be in the courtroom today as those jurors return, and we will stream it all for you
pretty much
on our platform.
A nice little update from
Live
the
in
local
downtown
news.
Damn.
I'm surprised that this is the longest trial
in
Georgia's history. And it's just like, to me, it's a circus. It's turning into a circus.
Definitely.
And there's no way that if this man is convicted that it's cool for him to go to prison based on this trial that we just seen.
I think mistrial is inevitable at this point, especially what she just said, because I don't imagine how a juror can say, oh, yeah, I can just forget everything I heard from him. It doesn't affect me at all.
Yeah.
That's if they're honest.
Well, you know, the judge usually goes to every juror, and I don't see, like you said, I agree with that. Once the cat is out the bag, because so let's say, for example, a witness says something really damning, like, you know, something that's hurtful. The judge will say, we're going to strike that answer from the record, and jurors disregard what he just said. I already heard it.
I always wonder, like, how do they expect that to be really effective, bro?
Yeah, it's like saying, put the toothpaste back in the tube. I can't do it, you know? But that's normal protocol. The judge will say, do you guys have a problem with disregarding that last statement? And they all usually just say, no, I have no problem. I'll ignore it. But it's always in the back of your head still.
And then with this multitude of statements, I think it's going to be hard to just... And if we believe that the makeup of the jury is in Young Thug's favor, this might be a point where he get his relief when they start questioning him on this.
Y'all missing the point that they called this clown the star witness.
Who? Well, what they mean by the star witness is he supposedly has the most damaging evidence against Young Thug.
Right. He's a star witness. Star, that's your most important witness.
Yeah.
But that's
he fucking up.
Right.
You're right.
This shit is clown.
But you know what? A lot of prosecutors are good at doing this. Is they'll let the jury know that this guy, even though he's lying on the stand now, we have him in 2015 telling us the truth. So we're going to play his statement from 2015, and then we could listen to him in 2024, and jury, you make the decision.
And they already tried to paint it like he's trying to help Young Thug out, because I heard him saying, I ain't trying to help Thug. I just care about the truth and all that.
Yeah. And let's play our final clip on this.
Throughout hours of questioning by prosecutors, Kenneth Lil Woody Copeland's favorite response was,
I recall. I'm sorry, I don't recall.
That shit worked for Ronald Reagan.
He was asked over and over again by Fulton County Deputy District Attorney Simone Hilton about whether he killed Donovan Nut Thomas.
And you didn't kill him, correct?
How many times you gonna ask me that?
The prosecution and witness seemed to go in circles like this all day Monday.
It's a complete mess. Unprecedented, complicated, and I don't know if anyone, including Woody, knows where this is gonna go.
That's trial attorney Tom Church, who's been following the case closely.
I think it's devastating for the state, right? Mr. Copeland, or Woody as we know him now, was billed as the state's star witness, and now he is imploding on the stand. And what's remarkable is it seems to be intentional.
I'm saying what y'all want to pick and choose with. Okay, I don't recall.
At what point does this reach obstruction, right? If there is proof that he does remember or that he is directly contradicting himself, they can call that perjury.
But trial attorney and former Fulton County prosecutor Manny Aurora says the state may still be able to convict Young Thug even without Copeland's help.
If Mr. Copeland goes sideways, even with his prior testimony, perhaps there's not a murder conviction, but it's very, very easy to get a RICO conviction because you just need two lesser acts to prove the RICO, and they don't necessarily even have to be felonies.
But Copeland did admit to some heinous acts after confirming with the judge that he would be covered by his immunity deal.
Young, you say nothing I say can be used against me?
That's right.
Me and Threat shot up Rich Homie Coin Daddy Barbershop on Bankhead. I don't know what happened with Threat and Rich Homie Coin, but I'm a ride with my brother. And they was beefing. And yeah, we pulled up and did that.
But Copeland always stopped short of implicating Young Thug. The prosecution tried to get him to admit it was because he was afraid of being a snitch.
And is that why you're changing your testimony here today?
I'm not changing my... I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because you're concerned about being labeled a snitch?
Miss Hilton, the damn world called me a snitch. You think I'm only concerned about telling the truth today?
All right, I think that's the end of the clip there.
That last 5 seconds of the clip is the most important.
What you mean?
When she said, are you worried about being, called a snitch? And he said, Miss, the whole world calling me a snitch. That's a key point. Like,
some of the boldest people walking this earth is these dirty, filthy ass rats. They bold, bro.
You know,
Well, you could tell he has he realizes he shouldn't have did what he did. He ain't standing on it like some rats do.
Right. He was on the stand there asking about, hey, did so-and-so sock you in the back of the head? And he said, they time coming.
and then they said, so somebody ran. He said, I ain't never ran. Certain shit, he ain't.
Hey, did he just implicate Rich Homie Quan?
I think they shot up.
Rich Homie Quan is the op.
Yeah, they shot up Rich Homie Quan people's spot. And he's claiming that he did it along with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
But he's definitely trying to not implicate Young Thug.
Anymore.
Anymore.
Longer, yeah.
Anymore. But this is definitely, okay, I'm starting to think, okay, is the state saying that all of this activity, that Woody, the shootings, is this YSL activity or is just their activity? Because the state wants it to be Young Slime Life is involved in all this.
I think that's the point why they're bringing it up. It's trying to show a connection as this is all part of the gang's activity.
So Woody is definitely a YSL member.
He from 30 Deep or some shit. You know, but when it comes to the music side of shit, he part of YSL.
Okay, well maybe that might help because if he's only part of YSL musically,
right,
and this other street stuff has nothing to do with YSL, then that means it's going to be
That's
tough.
why Gunner's statement comes in so important in helping clarify that this is not only just a label, it's also a gang. It all works in coercion and painting this big picture.
Yeah. So if you got a good lawyer, they say he's a part of 30 Deep, which is a documented gang, but he's YSL Woody on the music side of things. You know what I'm saying?
That's why the court wants desperately to establish that they're one and the same, the gang and the label.
Yeah, and that statement made by what's his name again?
Gunner.
Gunner. Yeah, that's pretty damaging.